Detroit Den 313. We're back, Stephen Will, and this energy drink. I'm not gonna shout out the logo.
Cover up that logo.
Yeah, I'm not shouting out the logo because they're not sponsoring us yet. But hey, if you guys want to sponsor us, feel free, give us a call, hook us up on Twitter, and we'll talk about it. But that said, guys, you know what we're here to do. We're here to talk about the Detroit Lions. Hit that subscribe button. Do not forget the bell icon so you don't miss any of our new content. Steve, I am terrified. I've had a bit of a day, so I'm gonna make sure I have caffeine for whatever it is
you're gonna need it.
You're about to do to me. So lay it on the people.
William has no idea what we're talking. I've told him about this episode close to about a week ago. Just haven't had a chance to get this one done. But William has no idea. He has no idea. So
terrified.
William, let me just ask you a question. Before we get going, do you want to base this episode off of the year I graduated high school or the year you graduated high school? I'll let you choose.
I'm afraid of letting people know when I graduated high school. I don't even remember when that was.
I graduated in 2006, so this is kind of like in honor of our high school seniors. So would you like to go with the year 2006 or the year you graduated? I can't remember exactly what year that was.
That's going to be in 2001, and we're going to definitely go off of my year, 01.
Your year? So you want to go to 01?
Yeah, we're going to
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even remember anything that happened in 01.
What we are going to be doing today is William is going to list all of the Detroit Lions first round draft picks from this year all the way back until 2001.
Now, I have no idea. I've already failed.
Here's the thing. For our members out there, we do jersey giveaways. If William can get, what do you think a fair number would be, right, William?
I have no idea. I'll tell you that right now.
I'll tell you this. I'm feeling generous. If you get every single one right,
I'm not going to.
I will throw in.
I can't even remember the first 5 right now.
I'll give you some hints. I'm gonna lead you. I'm not just gonna set you up to fail and just have you rattle them off. If you get all of them right on top of a jersey giveaway, I will throw in personally out of my own pocket $100 gift card to Buffalo Wild Wings.
$100 gift card.
$100 gift card if you get them all right. So, like I said, I'm not gonna set you up to fail. There's gonna be some hints if you need them. There's going to be some nuggets.
2001.
Hey, you picked the number.
I have no idea who the Lions' first round draft pick in 2001.
You will. There's no name on here you won't remember. I promise you that. So without further ado, William, who was the Detroit Lions' number 1 draft pick, first round draft pick in the year 2024, this past season? Nice little layup. Let's get you going. Let's get you hot here.
2024 first round draft pick. That was, who was it on our team right now?
Yeah.
That's going to be Terry and Arnold.
Correct. Absolutely. Okay.
Wow.
2023, 2 first round selections.
Guys, thanks for coming out.
You're going to be stumped on some of these later. Like I said, these are not names that you're going to be clueless to, but there's going to be some ones where like, oh, damn, I can't. Yeah, I remember him. All right, let's go to 2023. The Detroit Lions had 2 first round draft picks this year.
Yeah. Gibby.
Okay. And Jahmyr Gibbs and
I don't know.
William, don't play with me.
Captain Jack.
Okay, come on. There's gonna be plenty of time for that. Trust me.
Oh boy.
There's gonna be plenty of time. 2022, Detroit Lions also had 2 first round selections in this draft.
And when now?
2022.
Okay.
This is still part of the Matthew Stafford trade.
Okay.
2 first round selections. Jamison Williams at pick 12. And
show out this season. I mean, come on now. We know. 9-7.
Aiden Hutchinson. I'll give it to you. I'll give you the jersey number. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Come on. 2021.
I have one for already. Are you really don't?
I don't. I'm like, let's say, what year are we on?
2021. Brad Holmes' first draft pick ever. That's your hint.
Oh, I know what it is. Penei Sewell.
Okay, thank you. 2020. This is where you'll know that you know the name. I know that for sure. 2020. First round selection.
So we're talking, this is what, Jelani Tavai year?
I believe so, yes.
Who was the first pick that year? I for real I'm drawing a blank.
This is for real.
I remember Jelani Tavai was a super shock in the second round. Who was our first round draft pick that year?
Third overall.
Oh, the best corner in history.
Jeff Okuda, that's correct.
Okuda,
Okay.
yep.
Well, I knew the number 3. I can't give you too much of it. All right. 2019.
2019.
I know. I'll start giving you some hints because I know I get a little sidetracked on the years too. The years just
Buddy,
they just
year
clustered
trivia,
together.
I am just terrible. But
Okay. I'll start it out and say pick number 8 overall.
Pick number 8. I need more.
Okay. Was recently traded.
From the Detroit Lions?
Yes.
Oh, it's TJ Hawkinson.
TJ Hawkinson. Okay. 2018. Pick 20 overall.
Can I get a position? Or is that too big?
That's too big. I will say offense.
Offense. That what year was that?
This is 2018.
Golly.
Pick 20 overall.
We're in 2024 right now.
Offensive player. I'm going to try to feed you, but I don't want to give too much away.
Is that Frank?
Frank Ragnow, yes.
Frank Ragnow. Okay. Yep.
This one is a tough one here, so I'm gonna help you out with 2017.
Yeah.
Pick 21 overall.
Okay.
Defensive player. Was cut from the team and later re-signed. I don't think it was the same year, but they did get a second appearance on the Detroit Lions.
Florida boy?
Yes.
Rod Davis.
Rod Davis.
Oh.
Okay. 2016. Pick 16 overall. Plays on offense. Still on the team. Yeah. I just gave you a big hint there.
Is that my boy Deck? Is that Triple Decker, Taylor Decker?
Here.
All right.
Correct. Here we go. All right. This one.
This is tough, man. I'm not even about to mess around. Like, I'm an X's and O's guy, not a trivia guy, but go ahead.
2015.
Okay.
Pick 28 overall. So the Lions pick 28. I believe this was a trade involved. So obviously we did not win a playoff game because we know the history of that. 2015, pick 28. Offensive player. I have to give you more. I know that's not gonna, was last I knew. I don't know if I know he left the Lions and I believe he went to the 49ers.
Man, offensive player. This is 2016?
15.
2015. Okay. Gosh.
Offensive line.
Steve.
Duke.
I was about to say Steve. Oddly, I know who this is.
Okay.
But I don't even know how I remember this dude. I was probably because I was pissed when we picked him. That's going to be none other than the Laken Tomlinson.
Correct.
Yeah. I was upset when we grabbed him, man. But yeah.
Kind of a surprise to me as well. I was like, Laken Tomlinson, what are we doing? 2014.
Okay.
Pick number 10 overall.
Yeah.
Offensive player.
2014 offensive player. Who did we get the year before? We're not back at. Are we Eric Ebron time?
We are at Eric Ebron time.
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. This will be a tough one too.
Yeah.
This will be a tough one. We got a long way to go too.
I know, man. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. Now it's about to get really like I can't even mess around. Like I might not.
But like I said, you know all these names. No shockers. Just, gotta get that memory going. Gotta get that caffeine. Gotta get those brain cells firing.
I'm glad I came to this thing with caffeine.
Uh-oh, drop my phone. Almost ruined the whole episode. 2013.
Yeah.
Pick 5 overall. Defensive player.
2014. We picked somebody on the D.
Went to the same college as Steve Young. And Zach Wilson. More recently?
Hold on. I'm with you. We're in BYU. I'm trying to remember what his name is. Golly, linebacker.
Listed as a D end.
He's a linebacker though. Went to the New England Patriots. Yep, he went out there.
I remember Seahawks.
Yep, he's at the he's at the Seahawks right now, I believe.
You're thinking Cliff Averill, I think.
No, I'm not thinking Cliff Rabel.
Okay.
Light skinned guy. Because he was a part of the Patricia deal, and then because we couldn't use him. Oh golly. They were talking about how he was a ball hawk too.
I used him as some comparisons in some of our draft videos with how raw he was. I used his name several times. One of my favorite.
I know who he is. I don't know who he is. Hold on.
Well, I don't know that you do.
Golly. Oh. I know who he is. This is.
Are you?
No. I know we're on the clock because we're in an episode. What the heck is your name? You're always injured.
Yes, he was. He was very known for injuries, but when he played, he was a monster.
Yeah, I was thinking somebody else in the beginning. I was thinking of I'll tell you in a second, but
I'll give you 20 seconds.
I don't want to ruin the episode, but I remember golly, African cat.
And you called him light skin. I don't know where.
No, I was thinking about somebody else. Give it to me.
Ezekiel Ansah.
Zeke, man. Golly, I cannot believe I couldn't get his name out of my mouth.
Light skinned. Listen, I don't want to go down that road, but I don't remember light skinned at all.
No, I was thinking about my man that went to the Patriots, man. He couldn't get any time with us, and then he ended up going out there and starting that mic for them. But I was off in the beginning. But let's keep rolling though.
2012, pick 23 overall. Offensive player, offensive line.
Man.
We have recently drafted 2 kids from this school, kind of like not our Alabama, but our other farm school that we've kind of grown accustomed to drafting from.
The Hawkeyes?
Yes, Iowa Hawkeye. Left, and I believe he went right to the Minnesota Vikings until recently.
Gosh.
His initials, his first and last initial, are the same.
I remember because they were talking about how he was a mauler, man. He was supposed to be just a beast, like physical, gritty guy. I can't remember his name. It's not even gonna hit me.
Riley Reef,
man. Yep.
Dang. All right. 2011. This is a good one. I don't know if you'll get it right off the rip. 2011, 13 overall, defensive line. He was one of the absolute best defensive linemen from the SEC. Big guy. I'll give you a really good hit here.
He was like a 4th round pick. Go ahead.
Darius Robinson took a picture with him at Detroit Lions training camp this year, and it was viral going around on draft day. Yeah, there it is. It's spinning. They're spinning.
Snacks?
No. Snacks came from the Giants, I believe.
I'm trying to think. Who do you take a picture with?
I believe he was number 98 for the Lions. Defensive tackle. Nick Fairley.
Golly, I want to forget about.
All right, these two you should get. 2010, we had 2 first-round picks.
Okay,
number 2 overall, defensive line. They were the Big 12 back then.
Hold on,
the college came from.
Give me the game, but again, I apologize.
2010, number 2 overall pick, defensive line from the Big 12 at the time.
2012?
2010. 2 overall.
Pick D lineman.
Yes. Had a sister that was very vocal. Still kind of plays, but not on a roster right now.
I have no clue.
Yes, you do, William.
I don't.
Got a lot of personal fouls against him.
Oh, soccer boy.
The Dominican
Domicon.
school. Yeah. All right.
Uh,
This one's
I didn't know that thing about his sister.
Yeah, his sister was always tweeting about stuff about how he wanted out of Detroit.
I
she
did
was
hear that.
very
Yeah,
vocal.
I did hear that.
Also, 2010, pick 30. I believe we traded back into the first round this year. Offensive player from the same college as Jared Goff. Had one of the more memorable runs on a Monday Night Football game.
Was he from there? We talking Javid Best?
Javid Best, the pride of Cal, baby.
Man, I didn't even remember he went to Cal. Mr. Concussion.
Yeah. 2009.
Okay.
First round, first overall offensive player. So you got to think 2009. Who did the Lions take number 1 overall, William? I can't give it any more hint than that.
Oregon?
No.
Who was he? Number 3? Number 3 overall?
Are you thinking of Joey Harrington?
Yeah.
No, not Joey Harrington. Way after him.
Where are we at? We're 2009?
2009, 1 overall. There's your hint. 1 overall.
Offensive player?
We talked about a tribute video.
Tribute video.
Yeah, when he comes back on Sunday Night Football this year.
Oh, was that Stafford's time?
Come on, man. Stafford.
Absolutely. It's the years, man. Yeah. It's the years.
1 overall. 1 overall. I thought that was a slam dunk. Mm-mm. All right. This one's tough. I don't think you'll even get this one. I'll just say it. I'll let you try, and I'll give you all the hints in the world. You'll know the name. 2009. So we had another first round pick that year. Pick 20 overall. Went to the same college as Barry Sanders. Offensive player. A very scrutinized position for the Detroit Lions as of lately. Wore number 87, I believe. Tight end.
Pettigrew,
yes.
Okay.
That was a tough one.
Brandon Pettigrew.
Yeah, this is probably 2008 is probably the toughest one on this list, I think.
Oh boy.
If you get this one, I tell you what, hot take. If William gets this one right here, I will give a $200 gift card. A $200 gift card for this. This is the hardest one on the list, I think. 2008, pick 17 overall. Offensive player. Went to the same college as Matt Ryan. I don't think you're going to get this one. And honestly, I'm kind of like, I know who he is and you will too, but the hints, like, I don't even know what to give you for hints.
All right. 2008.
2008.
Right before Brandon Pettigrew.
Yes.
You said it was an offensive player?
Offensive player. It's tough.
Mm.
10 seconds.
Mm.
Played with the Lions for a little while, I believe.
I have no idea.
Goster Cherilus.
Oh, I wouldn't.
That's the toughest.
I know. I remember, but I would have never guessed that.
It's so irrelevant. I couldn't even think of like a hint to give you off the top of my head. Boston College was a tough one. Like, what's coming out of there? All right, here you go. Here's a layup for you.
That was the save. That was the save of knowing that you weren't going to have to give away a gift card right there.
Maybe. 2007, number 2 overall, offensive player from the same college that Jahmyr Gibbs originally went to.
Oh, that guy. The
Megatron. Yes. All right.
Buddy, come on now.
So here's where the list could have stopped in 2006 when I graduated high school.
Yeah, this is like,
you'll remember this one. 2006, pick 9 overall, defensive player from the same college that Deion Sanders went to.
Really?
Yeah.
Give it to me again.
9 overall.
Number 9 overall.
Defensive player. Florida State, obviously.
Yeah, I know. I'm tracking that. Who did we get? That was a Seminole. We're 2006.
Yes.
Florida State Seminole, 2006. Defensive player.
Yes.
Florida State Seminole. That came the year before Megatron. I'm trying to think who was on that defense.
Good luck. This is an I can't remember where he left and went to. He bounced around a little bit in the NFL after the Lions.
Man, I don't know.
Ernie Sims.
Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that though.
Okay. All right, let me these 2001. Yeah, these next ones are gettable, William. I'll give you all the hints in the world.
All right.
You can. Let's go to 2005. 10 overall. Went to the same college as Amon-Ra St. Brown. Offensive player, skill position. I'll give you that. I think he was the number 1 at his position in this draft, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that really helps you or hurts you.
Offense, UFC, 2005.
Yes. 10 overall.
Offense, USC, 2005.
Wide receiver. Is it in your head? You just can't think of a name? Yeah.
Lay it on me.
Mike Williams.
Golly. Bust.
Yeah. Well, he was. 2004. 2 first-round picks in this draft.
Okay.
Number 7 overall and number 30 overall. Both offensive players. One from
7 and 30?
7 and 30. One from Texas, one from Virginia Tech. Both skill position players.
One was Roy Williams, right?
Roy Williams, 7 overall, yes.
And then
Virginia Tech.
Oh, Williams and Williams.
No.
Wasn't Kevin?
Kevin Jones.
Kevin Jones, okay.
Yes.
I thought I was thinking Kevin Williams for some reason.
All right,
I remember running back.
Yeah. This one you should get pretty easy. 2003, pick 2 overall, Michigan State.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Charles Rogers.
Yeah. 2002, number 3 overall, offensive player. You mentioned him earlier, but it was too early.
Was that Joey?
Joey Harrington.
All
right, William, here
Oregon.
it is.
Oregon Duck.
The final one. The final test. Are you ready?
Final countdown.
How confident are you feeling?
Not very confident. I'm actually demoralized right now. Even though I know trivia is not my thing. It's a couple of these that's just like Mike Williams is going to burn me up. I should have known, but go ahead.
2001, number 18 overall, from the University of Michigan. Offensive player.
Well, 2001. We took somebody
Yes.
from Michigan in 01.
Yes.
Offensive player?
Yes. This player was the face of the franchise for quite a while. Heart and soul, I would say. One of my favorite players on the Lions team while he was there. Very underrated. Didn't do a lot of winning. Won a national championship with Michigan. So he was on that 97 team.
Man.
Offensive line. initials are. I don't want to give you initials. That's too easy. I think you'd get it if I give you initials are JB.
JB.
Yeah. Left tackle.
JB.
Really? That wasn't a giveaway? I thought you'd get it right there.
No,
Jeff Backus played left tackle.
It's not even like a. Yeah, I do remember us complaining about Jeff Backus all the time.
He was
the
like
face of the franchise.
Buddy, who was the face of the franchise from 01 until 00?
I just remember 06. All I remember is that was I was a baby.
I mean, we could go back to 2000, and I don't think you would have got Stocker McDougal.
No, there's no way. But I remember just hearing my granddad complaining about Jeff Backus. Like,
Jeff Backus was a stud. He was the only thing we had going for us on that team. I mean, it might not have been a pretty Cadillac, but he was, did the dirty work.
Guys, don't hurt me too bad. Is all I can say.
I'll tell you this, William. I think you'd do a little better. I tried to give you as many.
I'm not a trivia type of dude, man. It's not my jam. It's not
my
jam.
Guys, William did pretty good. So leave it in the comments down below. Let us know how you did if you played along. Enjoyed our trivia show. Let us know what you thought about it. Leave some comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe.
This is war.
We'll be back later with another show.
Later. Peace.